All right, I've got a question for you, and it's a big one. So here it is right now. Why is it that some people seem to be able to manifest anything they want whenever they want, that everything seems to go their way? Why is that? And why is it that some people seem to suffer? Why is it that there is this thing known as the law of attraction, but it seems to keep us stuck in this lateral experience? And what is the law of instantaneous manifestation? Is it even real, and how does it work? Well, that's what we're talking about today. That is why we are here right now in this extraordinary journey of expanding consciousness. I am Master Lady Kira Ra, and welcome. Welcome to the encyclopedia, the library of consciousness, this incredible moment that we exist in this field of potentiality, where we, as an extraordinary group of incredible beings, have expanded consciousness before long beyond where we have ever been before. This is our moment. This is our time. And in that recognition, there are markers along the way. There are things that we can look at. And the law of instantaneous manifestation has arrived back on this field, in this field of potentiality on this planet, has arrived here again because we are ready. And when this law appears, when we get those rare intersections, when all of the stars, so to speak, align, that's the moment where we grow the most. That's the moment where we get to sit back and really dive into the blessing of saying yes to this lifetime, yes for being here now, and yes to the conscious awareness that is expanding ever more. How's all that sound for you? Because today is a big day, and I am grateful that you are here right now. So let's bring our hands to our heart for a moment and just take a second and exhale. And as we do, I want to invite you to really sit back and relax, to invite the mind to just have a moment off. Take these 20 minutes and just say, you know what, I'm going to give myself this gift. I'm going to relax into that. Maybe I'm sitting on a train commuting to work. Maybe I'm waking up in the morning. Maybe I'm catching this right away, 10 p.m. Tuesday nights when it first comes out. Whatever year, whatever dimension, whatever potentiality, in whatever way serves your heart, I invite you right now to relax. And in this potentiality, may we relax our breath. Ah, may we really offer to ourselves this moment of the deep, eternal smile coming forward from all that we are to be able to say yes to this moment right now. And so breathing into that smile and really calling in the energy of your eternal presence. I want to take a deep dive into the law of instantaneous manifestation, because the law of instantaneous manifestation is nothing more than the full embodiment of the divine mastery presence of the all that you are as I am, that which is ready to expand, that which is ready to move forward, that which is. Now, in calling all of that in, let me go way back. I'm going to kind of take this back and then bring us back to this moment of now, because we are at a culminating moment of conscious awareness. And this all began in this field of potentiality millennia ago, and millions of incredible years ago, that have offered us the expansion of consciousness to be where we are now. And during this time, this energy of attraction, this kind of energy of pulling, think of it as a magnetization, all of that became very much about the focused awareness of how to create through and with this body of form. So just really breathe that in for a minute. Really be in the energy of that. This body of form is adapting and responding to every breath, every impulse, every every little teeny tiny speck of energy this physical body of form is responding to. And as this response is coming in, as all of this is coming forward, what is happening is that through those responses, the law of attraction activates in a lateral experience to keep you attracted to the attraction. Let's take a breath on that for a minute. Attracted to the attraction. This is a really important and valuable moment to step back and notice. Because when we are attracted to the attraction itself, when we are attracted in that field, this is where all of the energies of victim consciousness entrap us, and where the law of attraction becomes literally a self-entrapping moment. Because what happens is that we begin to spin within a planetary thought body of fear. And when we are spinning within a planetary thought body of fear, just breathe that in for a minute, spinning within a planetary thought body of fear. So when we're spinning within that, and that's already making you dizzy, this is where those energies of fear, doubt, and hesitancy begin, which actually neutralize and thereby repel the energies of attraction, because you're just in this free fall of victim consciousness. Now, victim consciousness is birthed in this field of potentiality and sustained through dogmatic traditions based upon savior mentality. Whenever there is a savior, there must be an abuser, right? There's a victim, there is an abuser, and there is a rescuer. And consider that cycle: victim, abuser, rescuer, fear, doubt, hesitancy, fear, doubt, hesitancy, victim, rescuer, abuser, all of those cycles spinning, spinning, spinning. And then you wonder why you're tumbling, 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 and suddenly nothing is being attracted, because you're tumbling so fast and so furious and spinning that cycle so frequently and so quickly that everything flies away. It's like the whirling energy that says, I'm constantly repelling, I'm constantly repelling, I'm constantly repelling, I'm constantly saying, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. And in that fear, we relax out of all that we are. And the creative essence, the 0 point generator field that you are, the eternal pulse beat of creation itself, simply sits back, quietly folds its hands, takes a breath, and waits. Waiting for you to remember to stop the spin. Now, I want you to breathe that in, because this is where the law of attraction really became a valuable way to ignite. It was like a primer for humanity. When the law of attraction became very popular back in the early 2000s, everyone was so excited that they could make a stoplight go green, or get a parking space, or manifest that car, or whatever. And all of that is wonderful. It's like a child entering Hogwarts in kindergarten. But when you graduate, and down here at Tosa Blue Mountain in Ecuador, we are certainly Hogwarts for adults. And when you graduate, when you show up, are you still playing with what you played with in kindergarten? Or have you given yourself the gift of the years of mastery, moving forward through all of those dynamics, all of those energies, all of those frequencies? Because to touch the law of attraction and to learn how to command, which is what that is, command the energy of your creator self, is an extraordinary blessing of remembrance. And it's a big one, right? So taking a breath, let's just take in a breath. And the ego is the sly pirate that will immediately show up and bind you in the law of attraction by giving you so much egoic reassurance that you will be blinded from the truth of that which you are. And you will become so addicted and habituated that the greatest power of all remains in a lateral spin of self-aggrandizement. And in that lateral spin, the law of attraction will attract, but it will just as quickly repel, because those that are able to be present through that field of attraction, that are spinning in the field of creation, will not be able to be in that energy. It will be like magnets repelling. And that's what's happening right now. In this incredible field of creation, in this experience, this potentiality right now, where we have all come together, where we have arrived, in this field right now, we are at a moment where sincerity, love, and presence, I want to say that again, sincerity, love, and presence are the energies that will wrap around that victim consciousness, that lack experience, that planetary thought body of fear that holds in fear, hesitancy, and doubt, that holds in victim, rescuer, abuser. We are wrapping around that right now. And as we wrap around that with the gift of sincerity, love, and presence, we ascend into the instantaneous manifestation of our divine presence in formed awareness. I'm going to say that again. We ascend into the instantaneous manifestation of our divine mastery presence in formed awareness. Let's take in a breath on that. Breathing in Ave, relaxing. Yeah. That is the ignition of the law of instantaneous manifestation. Remember that if we scroll back into the sacred sequence of incarnation, and again, if you're not clear what the sacred sequence of incarnation is, go search this program, Expanded Consciousness. Go into the archives at amfm247.com. Go into the YouTube channel here and type in sacred sequence of incarnation. Learn about that. Because in the sacred sequence of incarnation, in the eternal nature of all that I am as you are, in the blessing of that experience of being, you discover the divine presence of all that I am as you are. And in that energy, in that essence, you embody that knowing through the humble recognition of this body of form that is at your command, and that this field of creation, this field of illusion, this potentiality that we all specifically exist in right now is the co-creation, the sum existence of a consciousness and the conscious awareness that commands it. And in the lack of conscious awareness of the command of that which is before thee, comes in the chaos that will command it for you. And this is the gift before you right now. This is why conscious awareness is such a precious, precious, precious gift. Because the law of instantaneous manifestation is literally it is a Hollywood command. It is literally a boom, there it is. And it's done because of the sincerity, love, and presence that is in conscious awareness of the command of the energy that cannot be faked. It cannot be faked. I'm going to say it again. It cannot be faked. Meaning that if you are in the essence of trying to fake sincerity, love, and presence, then the law of instantaneous manifestation will run in waves that will reflect that. And when that integrity comes forward, when that full embodiment is here without any fear, doubt, or hesitancy, I mean stellar clarity, the law of instantaneous manifestation is at your command, and thereby the mastery presence The informed, in this specific body, this form, the informed awareness lifts through you, and all starts coming into place. All the pieces come together because the law of instantaneous manifestation starts making it so. Things that you may call serendipitous or coincidence start becoming overwhelmingly undeniable. To the greatest skeptic, you just can't deny. And at the end of the day, you just can't make this up. You can't predispose it. When those serendipities, when those connections, when those things are happening over and over again, that is when, right now, that is when the law of instantaneous manifestation is in motion. And the best thing that we can do is relax out of any desire or expectation to do anything other than know that we are commanding this through the experience of the highest service of all. The law of instantaneous manifestation at the end of the day has one secret trap door: your sacred intention. And as Archangel Zadkiel has always said, and was in our very first book, Sacred Union, The Journey Home, you will not be known by your words. You will be known by your heart and your actions. And Zadkiel said that often, that you will not be known by your words. It will be by your heart and your actions. And the law of instantaneous manifestation comes right in through your heart and your actions. It is a divine energy pouring in through you, through your heart, out through your hands, so that all may receive. It is the gift of sincerity, love, and the presence that is moving forward with the open hand. That which I am as you are. The divine energy of oneness, informed awareness, is the law of instantaneous manifestation. Will it get you a car? If that's what's needed for the journey, absolutely. Will it get you your money or your honey? Maybe. Because the gift of the law of instantaneous manifestation is that what calls it forward is the greater vision. How that vision, how all those pieces come together, is what the law of instantaneous manifestation starts putting right in front of you. The door is open and everything becomes available. We are at a moment of transcendence where the law of attraction is here and operating, but it is a very sticky wicket, because the law of attraction is very much based upon a lateral experience that will continue to support all those that are in this moment of lateral experience. And in the moment of that really intense lateral experience, and the moment where consciousness itself is being revealed, it is being able to sustain the law of instantaneous manifestation that ignites others to be able to receive, see, witness, and do the same. Sincerity, love, and presence. Now, how do you sustain that? Right? I mean, you might say, okay, Kira, great. Sincerity, love, and presence. Great. I hear this a lot. What does that really mean? Well, here's what that really means. I'm going to give you a 1, 2, 3 for that 1, 2, 3. And here it is. And I have lived this for many, over 22 years in the public eye. I have lived this. It begins with steadfast commitment. Not just commitment, steadfast commitment. When Shri and I had everything stolen from us the first time, when Shri and I had amazing things happen to us that I will pray one day to get out, we never stopped. Our commitment was steadfast. We always used to giggle that we were the ultimate arranged marriage, because when we got together, it was about the mission. And no matter what, we knew, and Archangel Zadkiel said, you will have each other for this mission. And we did, to the very last breath Shri brought into his beautiful body of informed awareness. And so it's about steadfast commitment, that commitment that cannot be taken from you. It's that steadfast commitment where for me, I always go to Gandhi very regularly, as well as, of course, all the ascended masters and archangels. But it was when Gandhi said, even if I am an army of one, the truth is the truth. That is steadfast commitment. And so it's that steadfast commitment that becomes our foundation. And then how we build upon that is with our focused awareness. And the way I always describe that is a horse with blinders on. So many people ask me, do I know about this person or this person? And this person's famous, that person's famous. I would have no idea, because I am in focused awareness for the yoga of self-ascension and the upliftment of all and all pathways. That's the yoga of self-ascension. It is as unique as you are. I am as you are, the recognition of the yoga of self-ascension. And to do that, to be that, to be the one as a unified field now, two now as one, in that unified field and the current lineage holder, informed awareness of the yoga of self-ascension. What I am here to share with you is that you are the living essence of the law of instantaneous manifestation through the focused awareness that embodies sincerity, love, and presence. Steadfast commitment, focused awareness, and it builds to the really beautiful crescendo of complete trust. Even notice your breath as I share that with you. Notice if you were holding your breath, notice what? Complete trust. The keys to igniting the law of instantaneous manifestation: sincerity, love, and presence, truly lived through the energy of steadfast commitment, focused awareness, and complete trust. The trust that carries you through even when the mind will do everything it can, and when that sly pirate of the ego will come in with all of its charms and ways and words and swords, and to know that no matter what, you can break my bones, you can take this body, but you'll never take me. I am as you are, the law of instantaneous manifestation. In body, informed awareness. And in this moment, may you receive and know that I am as you are. Breathing in Ave, exhaling Sa. I love you. Many blessings. Thank you for joining me on Expanding Consciousness. Learn more about the yoga of self-ascension at shriandkira.com, and make sure you're subscribed to YouTube official Shri and Kira. Remember, you are the gift. I love you and look forward to being with you again. Namaste.